Can I get your name?
My name is Melody Locke.
And you are the principal of this being transformed school here in Westport.
Yes,
correct?
Westport Academy Elementary Middle School. It's a
Okay.
pre-K to 8th grade school.
Okay. How long you've been here?
This is my fourth year. The 2016-2017 school year is the fourth year here at Westport Academy.
All right. Now, before it became the academy, were you here before?
No, it was an academy before I got here.
Because I look up there, it says Westport Elementary.
Yes, that has been way before me. I don't even remember the year that it was transformed over, but oh God.
When you got here 4 years ago, what was it like?
So I've been telling everybody, when I pulled up first up here on Westport Street, the first thing I saw was the graveyard, which to me just seemed like I'm walking into a dead place. And actually, when I walked in the door, it was confirmed to me in my mind that it's a desolate area. The hallways were very dark. We had doors that could be jimmied open. We had a lot of mixed match paint on the wall. We had spackling that was still revealed. And over the 4 years, we've done a lot of major improvements. It started off with first the safety, making sure that first year I was here that doors were secure, brand new doors that couldn't be jimmied open. We did all new lighting inside. Last year, we were the recipient of a brand new Harry Jeanette Weinberg Library that opened up last September 22nd. And that particular event came with 40 partners, of which Heart of America was one of them. The Heart of America Foundation put all of the books on the shelves.
Now, before you got to this point,
yeah,
what made you want to come here?
Well, I always wanted to serve in an area where I know that my decisions, both in reference to their education as well as the environment where they're receiving the education, where I would be needed. I have, I guess you could say, a knack for people, and that has actually been the catalyst for great community partners. So Westport Academy has always.
So when you decided to come here, you knew there was nothing here that you.
Yeah, and I actually, on my first day here, I asked the secretary and I asked some of the parents that were here, what is it that I truly need to understand about the community in order so that I can make wise decisions to best serve the community. And the theme was the same with the secretary as well as with teachers as well as with parents, and that is that the Westport Academy family feels overlooked for everything. They talked about other schools who had Ravens that visited. Well, guess what? We've had 2 years where the Ravens and M&T Bank worked together to give out school supplies. They were excited about that. They felt like they were overlooked because their edifice was just dingy, dirty, and old looking. It actually just looked like an institution, not really a school.
What was the temperament of the kids?
So it's been kind of flat, a lack of excitement. And just on yesterday, I brought one student out from the 3rd grade, and I said, I just want you to come out. And this was as the front was being painted and the landscaping was taking place. And I asked him, what is it, when you look out here, what comes to mind? And he just looked around, he said, it looks perfect. I also heard a parent say yesterday, this actually looks like and feels like a real school. And in my mind, I kind of was deflated on the inside because I said, oh man, all this time, they've been feeling like this just hasn't been a real school.
How did Under Armour get involved in all this?
Okay, so Under Armour got involved through the Heart of America connects with major corporations across the country to create these vibrant learning spaces. And since Under Armour is so close by, they're less than a 10-minute drive, and Heart of America connected with them as being a major corporation and say, hey, don't you want to connect with the vision of Miss Locke and the staff here at Westport Academy? They are a small school in the neighborhood who that need a lot of support. They need a lot of help, and this will be a great way to just connect with us and making this vision come alive, and without hesitation, they connected.
So in your 4 years, has it been hard to keep teachers here?
We've had some teachers that connected with the vision right away, and they're still here. And then we've had some that have chosen to move on.
Now, the biggest problem most psychologists and sociologists talk about in an inner city school is has to do with the parents.
Sure.
What's your relationship with the parents and their reaction to what's going on, or what has been going on?
When I got here in July 1st, 2013, one of my first charges was to repair the relationship between the school and the parents. We had come off of a situation where the previous staff member had gotten into a physical altercation with a parent. And so that's what my assistant principal and I did in that first year. And we were very successful. We let our parents know that we are here to stay. We're here to support their children and them as their children matriculate through Westport Academy, and we promised them that we would keep the building safe, we would keep quality education in front of them, and keep the environment growing as far as the aesthetics is concerned, just so that it looks like a place where they want to continue to send their children.
Now, technology is big now in a lot of schools. Are you getting, I understand about the surface being done and the painting, but let's talk about education.
So yeah, absolutely. So we are still growing in the area of technology. We have, each classroom does have computers, and we do have a few laptop carts that travel throughout the school. This year, for the first year, we were able to contract out a technology teacher because we know the importance. The formal assessments are online. We have software that they must use to support the Common Core curriculum, and so we hired a technology teacher this year, and we are looking to use our old library space. We are looking to transform that into a state-of-the-art computer lab. That is the next project that I have on my radar.
So the kids that graduate from this academy,
yes,
where would they go?
Well, they go to all schools across the city. So some of them go right here in the neighborhood. We have Benjamin Franklin down the street. We have Digital Harbor, which is less than a 10-minute drive. We have our the engineering school, Poly, and we have City, we have Western, we have all of the we have Edmondson, we have Carver. So all of the schools, whatever their choices are, we want to make sure that no matter what their choices are, that they are prepared to go to the school of their choice.
So what is your great ambition for Westport Academy?
Well, our vision is to make sure that our students are prepared both educationally and socially to meet the expectations of high school, college, and the world.
You have my blessings.
Thank you.